Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. We had a big turnaround yesterday, you would have seen on risk appetite. So I need to show you the indices and what happened, and then we can look at some AutoChartist setups, and also we'll look at the bubbles as well. So we know that the Australian dollar bubble is quite strong. We had some commentary from the RBA. So the Aussie's down here, so they're short, and they added short, okay? And they're long on New Zealand dollar. So they're short in euro strongly. So we could potentially look for an euro Kiwi or euro CAD. Might be worth doing euro CAD. Maybe. Well, we can see if we've got any setups on AutoChartist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this bubble chart across to my other screen, and I can refer to it. And there's the US 500. It was a likely ruse. That was to get them to sell, and they did sell. Okay, so that's how that works. So that's the S&P. Come to the other indices. Yeah, we've got to be careful with the Dow, the US 30, because they're looking to buy. So this could be like intraday top. Could be some resistance. If they're looking to long, then we should fall on that candle. Okay, so slightly risky on that one. DAX. It's quite funny because they're looking to buy just slightly, and we said quite a strong candle, and then what happened is that we had some wick above indicating some selling pressure, and then what had happened, it went from that to that. So a little bit of selling pressure, and they were like, oh, I've got to sell. They're not going to buy when the candle's falling, and that's how the traps are made. Okay, so if they short it, will come up. Okay, and if they go long, will come down. Right, so risk on ish. So remember the bubbles, how they're orientated, and then we can look at some setups. Remember, there's the code there. So if you fund your account using that link, you can unlock Discord, the spreadsheet, those bubbles that you just saw, and robots, like I say, and our community, and indicators and things like that. And also you'll be supporting this project as well. And you're probably going to be trading on an account anyway. So just trade this with this account, and it's a win-win, isn't it? You don't have to pay for the QDB stuff. I'll get a commission, and you trade with a superior broker, because this broker is going to be better than your one. I can pretty much guarantee that. So we come to the trading tools. I have to remember AutoChartist web app. Okay, so remember we're looking for euro and New Zealand dollar or euro CAD. And it might be there's no setups. It could be bugging. Oh, okay. Right, we can't do that one. Can't do that one. How are we looking on that? No, that's not good, because we can see that the New Zealand dollar should be selling off, because the fact that they've gone long and they added long. So unless they get paid, of course. So we should see NZD weak. Okay, so we'll bring that back. So that's not a good one. Can't do that one, nor that one. EURUSD. Now that is one that we could have. Okay, so we can look at that. So 116.52. I don't know if it's going to be too late. EURUSD might be too late. We haven't moved much, which is good. Okay, and then full chart, and they're saying to target 116.52. So yeah, that's okay. It's a bit squished. Long position. Oh, well, it's not that good a trade, really. So if you enter a market, yeah, it's a bit rubbish. 52. Oh God, come on. So yeah, it's quite pants. So if you have just stopped there, it's not even a 1R. So that would be a monitor mode. I don't know why they're looking to target. It's in the 30 minutes. Oh, we're looking at the daily. That's probably we'll look at the same time frame as them. 16.52. Let's try that again. Okay, maybe we can get a good R on it. Okay, 52, cool. That'll do. And probably super trend there. So 2.8R. So it could be good. It's a good trade-off. 2.8 is quite nice because that's quite a good risk to reward. You could probably move your stop a little bit wider, but we'll put it to the super trend on the 30-minute. Okay, and we can see we've got these supports as well. So it's saying to target that high, which is probably there. I'd imagine that's probably where it's focusing there. So that's one trade. So that could be good. And then, like I say, you could probably widen the stop a bit. Next page. Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Oh, it is. EA. Let's have a look. Now, we don't want to do that because we've got a strong euro, okay? And also a strong Aussie. So that would be a bit of a rubbish one. We don't want to do that one. No, can't do. Can't do knock. It'd be nice to have the knock bubble, but we don't have that right now. Euro, Aussie, no. We don't have the Mexican peso bubble, but then again, we'd only have that versus the dollar because no one trades, for example, euro peso or pound peso, so it's not a very good bubble. The bubbles are the average currency. Nope. Well, it's saying to buy. Okay, so it'd be an order. So we could do that because we know we've got a strong euro and a weak New Zealand dollar. So they're saying to buy lower down. And then that could be our setup. So one EU long and an EN long, but lower down. Okay, so that probably should do. There we go. Take that off. So it's an order. What time frame? 60 minutes. I think we need to do that, don't we? We need to put it to the same time frame. And if this is too hard to see, I can change the background color. I'll do that perhaps on the. That's probably a bit better. You can probably see that now. So it's saying A, B, C, D. So that's right, isn't it? So they're saying the CD leg. So we're going to come down quite far. This is better white background, isn't it? Long position. 194 here. Okay. I'm not sure where the stop's going to be, but there's going to say 19552. So this is going to be quite a good trade. 1.7. I don't know where the stop's going to be. So you're going to have to be a bit careful with it, but something like that potentially. It's not going to break your bank. It's like 46 pips. Could have it a bit tighter, but they're saying A, B, C, D. So maybe I'll draw that. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so here, that's what they're saying. And then that, and then what will happen is it will do this. That's the completion of the D. So up here would make sense. So really, we could do that. We could have something like this. Maybe just we know that D has to be above B, so maybe we'll just target that and be ambitious. So we're gonna kind of copy their setup, but we're gonna be really aggressive on that TP, which could be a bit ludicrous. It's a 5R there, okay, and so that's how the setup works. A, B, C, D. D's normally a buy when we make a W. So that's how that works, okay. The stop loss is going to be a bit tricky, but you've got a big TP to work with. So we'll definitely come back to that tomorrow. So we've got an EU long and an EN long, but lower down. Okay, and that's today's video. I'll wrap up now. Trade safely and be careful because they may go long on risk appetite. If they go long, when I say they, the retail guys, we're going to be risk off again. They have to sell. If they sell, we'll be okay.